All right, guys, today we are focusing on simplifying radicals. So for example, over here, we have radical 162, or the square root of 162. The first step I'm going to go ahead and write over here. We're going to say the first step is to factor the inside. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and factor 162 by using the factor tree. So I know that if I divided this by 2, I would get 81. Right, so 2 times 81, that would give me 162. I'm not going to break up this 2 anymore because there's nothing left for me to factor. Over here, I know that 81 can be broken down into 9 times 9. 9 can be broken down into 3 times 3. And then same over here. All right, these 3's over here, I can't break them down anymore. So these are my factors, 2, 3, 3, 3, and 3. So I'm going to go ahead and rewrite this. As a square root of 2 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Okay, once we're here, we're going to go on to step 2. And step 2 is to find groups of n. And as we know, n is basically just the root. All right, so in this case, when you guys don't see a root right here, when it's a square root, n is a 2. Okay. So when I'm finding groups of 2, I want to circle out those groups. So right here, I see a group of 2. Here's a group of 2 3s. Right, and here's another group of 2. All right, once you guys find that group, go ahead and move on to step 3. Step 3 is to pull out the groups of n. Pull out the groups of n. I'm going to go ahead and write this down over here so I have more space. So let me write this over again. So 2 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. And I said here my group of 2. Okay, so for step 3, once you guys find that group of 2, or whatever your n is, I'm going to pull out that number outside the house. And it's important to recognize that once you pull out that number, you only need to pull out 1. Don't pull out 2, just pull out 1 from each group. So for example, I have 2 on the inside because I can't pull out anything from here. There's only one of them. But this over here, I have a 3, a group of 2. So I'm going to pull out a 3. Okay? But take a look over here. I have another group of 3. Sorry, group of 2. So I'm going to pull out one more number. And this is a multiplication sign. Once you guys pull out more than one number, it's always going to be separated by multiplication. Okay, there's nothing left on the inside because I'm already done with this 2. I got to leave it inside. There's a group of 2 over here, pull out that 3. A group of 2 over here, pull out that 3. Okay. All right, let's move on to our last step. The last step is to simplify the inside and outside by multiplication. Oops. Okay, simplify the inside and the outside by multiplication. So like I said earlier, when you guys pull out numbers, more than one number, it's going to be separated by multiplication. So let's simplify that. So I know that 3 times 3, that gives me 9. And on the inside, since I have no other number, I'm just going to write the 2. If there were other numbers in here, we would do multiplication. But since there's none, this is our final answer. 9 square root of 2.